I gotta blast the air tonight, boys. It's a hot one. Afternoon trivia, June 17th. Boy, were you guys ready? I wonder why you were ready. Well, you had the set list. There's a lot of people hanging out for this one. Exceeded my wildest dreams. Spanish words and phrases. Now, I gave you one of these in my announcement video, but it wasn't one of the ones in the actual round. Hell of competition all afternoon. That was incredible. So we will start off with the Spanish words and phrases, and it was the Andy Man with the win in this one. Hell of a job getting that one. Round 2 was Proverbs. You know this because you had the set list right in front of you. Proverbs trivia. Boy, we had two of the heavyweights going at it today. Andy and KB wins Proverbs trivia. Next was 1994 film titles. We talked about 1994 films a little bit last week, and that kind of gave me that idea. 1994 film titles. Andy taking this one. Round 4, we had all-time golfer first names. This was really one that went the distance. This was really, really good. We had... now, during this game, it was kind of funny because Andy posts blank woods, which was pretty funny. He posts blank woods, and then what was it? Ted, who thought it was no, it was Jim. Jim thought he got the point. Thought I misscored because he got one of the ones that I posted. He said I should have 2 points, and he ends up losing a flag. And he dekes him out like Greg Gagne did on Lonnie Smith, deking him out in the 1991 World Series. That was a great game. The all-time golfer first names, and it was Teddy taking it. We had a double steal on the board on that one. If it was not for me promising not to alter the set list, I would have gone with another round of that because it was so tightly contested. We had KB in there. We had Andy in there. I think they had 4 points each, perhaps. No. But Teddy ends up getting a win. Teddy is back. Big T. Taking a little time off there from the Leopard Room. 1970 song titles was game 5, and it was Andy with the win. We closed out the afternoon with 1983 song titles trivia, and it was Teddy Ballgame getting a second win. So today, last afternoon trivia, spring most likely. It was Andy with 3 wins, KB Toys with 1 win. She had to leave early, and Teddy Ballgame with 2 wins, and Teddy Ball in the 6 games. I told you it'd be about 6. We left 2 on the table of the set list. We left chain restaurants and U.S. presidents' last names on the table because these rounds, we were going rapid fire, but the rounds were taking a little long because they were so hotly contested. In 1970 song titles trivia, Andy and Teddy both had 4 points. Chalk hadn't had a point the entire afternoon. And then the Cobra, that was a brutal strike. Gets a double steal out of nowhere. Boy, I think Andy and Ted are still getting the venom extracted from their bodies on that. That was a nasty Cobra strike. All right. Coach Nelly was actually there at least the beginning of trivia, but he didn't play or say anything. But he was present. Maybe just lurking a little bit, or maybe just timing out. But Coach was actually there. EM Goatnut was there, not a factor at all. Free Jack Balls was there, but had to leave. JG, was a nice factor today in afternoon trivia with his like talking music. Surprised he didn't get involved in the at least one of the two song titles trivia rounds, but he was posting some good like Birds songs and Clapton songs. All right, asking about my back pages and things like that. So good to see JG in there. Jimmy Cakes. Jim was in there, got a couple points. Duck, a non-factor today. Duck Spanky. Duck was the only one that complained about the set list. He didn't like having the set list. Nobody else complained about it, but no one else really said it was good either. So jury's kind of out on that. I don't think people loved it or hated it. But KB Toys. Did a good job, Andy, with 3 wins. Andy, last week had 3 wins. This week he had 3 wins. So he's been very consistent lately. So was Johnny. Johnny was a factor today. John was getting in there. He had to leave, though. John was close to a win, one of those games. Good job. He was definitely a factor in the golfer trivia, as was Jimmy. DNR showed up. Came in a little bit. No points. Shame 870, a newbie. Handsome guy, came in, didn't do much though. Alright, Teddy Ballgame, great job. Getting his 2 wins today. DPCX came in a little late. Voyeur, a new chatter coming in, didn't do anything, but Voyeur, that was interesting. Alright, so good job today, guys. 6 games. We ran through 6 of the 8 games in the set list. Teddy Ballgame wins the big cash prizes. He said, now the last time he won this was roughly a month ago. He picked, maybe a few weeks back, he picked the tropical smoothie wrap, which was, and I mentioned that. I said, last time Teddy won, he picked a tropical smoothie wrap, and it sucked. But I made it clear that I did not blame Ted. I liked the pick. In fact, in my review of the wrap, I said, I will try this place again. I'll give him another chance, but I'll try a different one. Because I didn't like the one that I picked wasn't good. I blame myself, if anyone. I think Teddy took this a little personally. He said, pick whatever you want. Eat whatever you want. Teddy. Or maybe he just had something to do. But Andy was runner-up in that game, so he had the pick. He went with the Wawa Quesadilla. That's 2 weeks in a row we're going with this, guys. I don't know. We might go with the steak one this time instead of chicken. So, all right. So back-to-back weeks. The tamales are just the leprosy. I think some of the crowd wanted the chorizo and eggs. Or some of the crowd wanted the tamales today, but Andy was not having it. What was the other pick? What was the 4th pick? Oh yeah, it was that Food Lion turkey bacon Swiss wrap. I saw it like over the weekend. I was like, looks pretty good. I think I'll add it to the afternoon trivia big cash prizes. It wasn't picked, but I'll keep those tamales on there. Maybe someone will pick it. Thanks for playing, everybody. Afternoon trivia, probably the last rounds of spring. Who knows? All right. See you guys later.